Guys, I can't believe this.
What?
Jonathan, I'm trying to sleep.
Jonathan, I'm trying to play
slain.
League in Peace here.
What's League?
Oh, it's this new online game I got for 2014. It's pretty rad.
You guys, we're supposed to be doing homework, but I was reading this pamphlet for English, which you guys are supposed to be doing, and it says this guy named Jonathan Smith wants to eat babies.
Oh, that's disturbing.
Stop playing League. School first.
Okay, fine. Hey, look, this guy's name is Jonathan. Hey, Jonathan, you like eating babies, don't you?
You guys get real.
Maybe we should find out. We have a time machine already. Remember when we traveled to the Salem witch trials and we found out so much?
Yeah, so let's just try to find this out. In the end, one group is always right.
Alright, fine.
So, can I go back to playing League now?
No! We're gonna prove this once and for all if Jonathan Smith really wants to eat babies.
Alright, fine. Let's go.
What's going on, guys?
It won't let me go back to that time. It's only letting me go back to 1820.
What? Sabrina, that's the wrong time!
Alright, guys, what are we gonna do?
We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship.
You guys, where are we?
According to this, we are in Chester Square, UK in the year 1820.
Okay, we can make the best of this. Let's just try to get some information.
Hey, let's ask that lady over there.
Hi, can we ask you a few questions? We time traveled here.
Well, this is a lot to handle, but I'm Mary Shelley, the author of Frankenstein.
You wrote Frankenstein? Wait, I love that book. Wait, Frankenstein. So that means you're from the Romantic period, right?
Yes, of course.
Oh, can you tell us some facts about the Romantic period?
All our writings are based on creativity, free will, and imagination. Like in my book, Frankenstein, he is unable to love that when he is abandoned by his creator, he felt the human emotions of anger and bitterness.
The reason why I love that book?
Thank you so much. There are so many authors like me as well, like Jane Austen, who wrote Pride and Prejudice, which is a love story. Sadly, she passed away a year before my book was published.
I've heard of it, but I don't know what it is about. How was it influenced by this time period?
Well, the book is all about breaking female restrictions within the social class, which is highly motivated by the theme of free will.
Thank you so much for explaining. Are there any other authors in this time period?
Oh gosh, let's go to the local library and borrow some books of theirs. I'll explain later. There's so many like my wonderful friends, Lord Byron, Samuel Taylor Coleridge, and the Bronte sisters. All of their writings are expressed through their imagination and freedom, which is something our period is all about.
Oh, I see. I read some of William Wordsworth's poems before. They are mostly about nature, morality, memory, humanity, and religion. Wordsworth's use of nature gives him hope because he believes that natural beauties are one of the most wonderful things in life.
Hey, I know about Samuel Taylor Coleridge, and I know that he helped Wordsworth with his writing style. Coleridge focused on the idea of childhood and innocence, nature as well, and dreams, sleep, or anything related to imagination. He was more based on creativity and the purity of individuals, which made his poems one of a kind.
Lord Byron? Wait. I did a report on him a while ago. All I remember was that the most of his poems expressed the folly of love, since he was also said to be an unstable lover. In his poem, she said she walks in beauty, which is like right here, which is also one of the most favorite poems. He expressed the kind of love that he desired was unattainable and unable to be reached.
I also did a report on Charlotte Bronte last year. I know for a fact that this book, Jane Eyre, was based on social class, love, autonomy, religion, and gender relations. It was a gothic novel, a romance novel, and a Bildungsroman novel all in one. I don't know much about the other sisters, however, other than the fact that their names were Annie Bronte and Emily Bronte.
Ah, yes, and there are writers including my husband, Percy Shelley, and John Keats and William Blake. William Blake is also an artist. My husband wrote an outstanding book called Queen Mab.
John Keats wrote about the beautiful nature in his poem To Autumn, and William Blake's poem mainly expressed sexuality, innocence, and experience, and also religion. The perks of being an AP English, man. I know so much stuff.
Yes, ironically, our period comes right after the neoclassical period, which is focused on logic, tongue-in-cheek, and satires.
So, wait, all of the authors over there are party poopers, basically?
Basically, but all their writings have meaning, of course.
What other authors are there, and how do they connect with the period?
Well, most of the authors are poets, like Alexander Pope, Samuel Johnson, and John Dryden. They all contribute to the time period, especially Alexander Pope, since his piece, Rape of the Lock, describes supernatural abilities and how ridiculous it is.
So the main point of the neoclassical period is that they were emphasizing on the fact that the world is a realistic and logical place, and that creativity is nonsense.
Oh, I get it now. So basically, Voltaire would be an author of this time period too, because his novella Candide satirizes on the hypocrisy of religion. I did a report on it last year. Now I fully know what his purpose was.
Oh, would another author be Daniel Defoe, since he wrote the novel Robinson Crusoe, and it focuses on the realistic views on oneself and the self-awareness that all individuals must have.
In Samuel Johnson's book called The History of the Rassellas, focus on finding true happiness and the pros and cons of knowledge. The book describes the true meaning of life and how there are many realistic things that affect our lives and how we live them.
I love that book. He captures the true reality in individuals' lives and emphasizes the fact that everyone is necessary in finding the happiness that person is looking for.
John Dryden wrote a poem called Max Flecknoe, and it was a mock heroic satire in which he was making a mockery of another poet named Thomas Shadwell. I think it was a satire. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Do you know who Jonathan Swift is by any chance?
Oh yes, I love him. But he died years before I was even born. I've studied his work, and my favorite piece about him is A Modest Proposal. It's hilarious.
Hilarious? He wanted to eat babies. How is that funny?
That's child abuse right there.
Oh, no. He didn't literally eat babies. It's a satire. He even states it. He doesn't mean any of it. He states it in the back of the end of the pamphlet.
Did you even read the rest of the pamphlet?
No.
Really now?
I'm sorry, but I really think we should explore the things we don't know. This could give us a huge advantage in our English grade.
But Mary Shelley already knows what's Jonathan Swift's purpose. Why don't we just ask her?
Actually, I don't know his whole purpose. I just know that all the baby eating wasn't really real. But good question, though.
Wait, we have a time machine, don't we? We could travel further back in time.
Okay, let's go. Mary, you wanna come?
I'd love to.
Wait. I like this book.
Keeping these.
I like this book.
Oh wait, wrong way!
Zooming through the sky, little lights shine.
Guys, well, what time period are we in?
I honestly don't know.
I swear to God, Sabrina, if this is the wrong time period again.
Relax, you guys. Let's just find a newspaper to find out what time period we're in.
Over there.
I found one. Ireland Times. Millions in poverty. 1730. Potatoes. You guys look. We're in 1730, the same time period as Jonathan Swift.
Finally, Sabrina getting something right.
Hey thee! Take thee to the bar! This is Ireland, where we fight drunk!
Who are you?
Why, Jonathan Swift, of course! How thee not know Jonathan Swift?
Okay.
Oh my gosh, your Jonathan Swift. It's so nice to finally meet you. Your work is amazing.
That's right, baby.
Oh my God, you're the person that wrote The Modest Proposal, right? Please tell me, what was your reason?
I just want an A+ on the assignment already.
Oh, the lasers of my eyes are burning by the sun. Ugh.
Here.
Here,
Help
I got
me.
you, I got you.
Much better. Look, boy, when you read it, I hope you find out that by now the Modest Proposal is not about eating babies. I'm tired of people calling me the baby eater. Anyways, it's about a satirical pamphlet I wrote to criticize how much worse Ireland has gotten since I was born. It's gotten so bad people can't even feed themselves. They just abandon their kids because they can't even support themselves.
Damn, that went south real quick.
Oh, that makes sense. I grant this food was somewhat dear and therefore very proper for the landlord's food, as they have already devoured both of the parents. seem to have the best title to the children. Because the wealthy left the poor to die, you satirize this behavior through cannibalistic speeches.
By sarcastically emphasizing the worthlessness of the poor, you continuously yet subtly point out that there's a problem to be solved.
I greatly appreciate the interest that all of you have shown of interpreting my pamphlets. I guess this is famous literacy piece in the 1950s. That is just wonderful.
Thank you so much for clearing this all up for us. We've learned so much about this period, as well as the Romantics period.
What is a romantic period?